Welcome to the American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's the American Dream. Welcome to the American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Chris Lai, and today we're in beautiful Tampa Bay. We're going to be looking at the fastest growing sport in the country. I'm very excited to share this episode with you. Today I want to introduce you to a pickleball community called the Dog Pound. They've been playing here for a few years. They are a very welcoming group. They play in Oldsmar Bicentennial Park. I've got to play pickleball with all these fine people. And Elena, why don't you tell me how the Dog Pound started and what is the history of it?
These three right here, Latib and Donna and Jim, have been playing here for over 3 years. Then Teresa and myself met here. So they've been playing here quite a long time. We've been here about 2 years. And there was a tournament, a pickleball tournament at Safety Harbor Rec Center, and we decided to join it. As we were playing together, we started calling each other T-Dog and E-Dog. And when we would win a point, we would bark. We would, ho, ho. And it just kind of evolved from that. We support each other, so we go to tournaments and we watch each other and cheerleaders for each other. We usually have a lot of cheerleaders out there and a lot of barking, and it just evolved into Dog Pound Pickleball. So a lot of us do tournaments now, and we came up with the shirts. Jim actually came up with the design. Everybody gets to pick their own name on the back. We have different names. We have one named Dragon. We have a Gumby Dog. So now we have stickers, tattoos, and a sign.
Appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you on the court in the coming months, and let's play some pickleball.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, welcome to American Dream TV. Today we're with the owners of Tampa Bay Pickleball. Ben and Eric Klaus are the owners of the first original indoor pickleball facility in the Tampa Bay area. Why don't you tell me how you got started and how this all come about?
So one night, me and my brother Kennedy, who's not here, we were sitting in my office and we were talking about businesses to start. And we were looking at real estate and we came across this warehouse here at the Oldsmar Flea Market, and we thought of businesses we could put in it, and we took measurements, and we saw pickleball courts could fit perfectly in the building. And so we went and we talked to my dad about it. And the next day we came and toured the building, and that's how we found the business idea.
With that said, what is the future of Tampa Bay Pickleball?
Tampa Bay Pickleball will be opening its second location here in May in Savannah, Georgia, and it'll be TBPB Savannah. And we hope to open 5 to 10 facilities this year, a few in the Tampa Bay area and a few elsewhere.
Okay, well, hey, I really appreciate your time and letting us take a sneak peek of the facility. And I look forward to coming here for years to come and seeing how your business progresses and expands. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we're back here at Tampa Bay Pickleball, and today I'm with my friend Aaron Brown with Aaron Brown Pickleball. And what is your official title here, Aaron?
I am the Director of Awesomeness at Tampa Bay Pickleball.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's actually on the card.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So tell me a little about how did you get into pickleball? How long have you been playing?
I played collegiate softball. I boxed in college as well. After playing sports my entire life, I didn't know what to do really sports related. And my grandmother came to me and she said, "Hey, Erin, why don't you come out to Northdale Rec Center with me and play pickleball?" And I said, "Oh, Grandma," I said, "that's sports for old people." But I gave it a try and went out, and I just fell in love with the sport. From that day forward, I just really put in a lot of effort and put my best foot forward, started coaching, and honestly, it saved my life.
Thank you so much for sharing your time, and look forward to seeing you in the future for future lessons.
Yeah, likewise.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on American Dream TV. Thank you to Erin. Thank you to Eric for letting us tour the Tampa Bay pickleball facility. I had a blast. I enjoy coming here for many years to come. We'll see you on the next episode of American Dream TV. Thank you for watching.
Hello and welcome back to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Christine Hall. Today we're in historic Brooksville, Florida, where they are reimagining what it's like to shop small and dream big. Brooksville, Florida is located just 30 minutes north of Tampa, and if you like sprawling canopy oaks, old country roads, great southern food, and just a small town good time, make it a point, come visit. This is one of my favorite historic homes in downtown Brooksville. We're gonna talk with Mandy Dixon. She is the one that renovated this from the ground up. We actually listed this property and Mandy could not let it go and got it for herself. So I love what you did with this house. Tell me, where does your passion for historical preservation come from?
It really started when I lived in Nashville. I fell in love with all of the old buildings. They turned them into music venues, the old record shops, like just absolutely fell in love with it. So when I moved back to Brooksville and I saw all of these old buildings and old houses that were run down, falling apart, I just kind of took matters into my own hands and here I am.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part or your just most challenging part about renovating this house?
The most challenging part was that this house, so on record it dates back to 1925, but there was a fire, so we don't have the actual records. It's known to be built pre-war, 1800s, so you can imagine all the additions, updates, everything over the years. So the different eras of renovations coming in and trying to preserve the integrity of the historic part of the house, but also making it modern was a little bit challenging. You know, you had different eras going, different drywall, different plaster, different everything.
So I know you're on the board of directors for Brooksville Main Street. Tell me about some of the things we can look forward to changing or coming to Brooksville soon.
There's a lot of new restaurants and shops coming right now. The Jennings building and the Weeks Hardware building are both being redone right now, keeping the integrity of the historical aspect of it.
I love that you guys do that.
Yes, Brooksville Main Street's goal right now, the biggest thing we're working on is partnering with city government to get downtown Brooksville on the National Register of Historic Places.
Now we're just outside downtown Brooksville on a 40-acre ranch that we actually sold, and it's being currently leased by Central Florida Beef to raise their cows. Let's go meet Dave and learn more about his process and what makes his shop special. Dave, what got you into starting Central Florida Beef?
So I think as my childhood was raising cattle myself and getting to eat clean, good beef at home, my kids and family were a huge motivator, as well as my friends and stuff that aren't able to find good, clean meat. So by raising it ourselves, we're able to provide it more accessibly to a lot of people. What I do and a lot of other places will be able to do that are smaller is I can tell you where the cow came from. I can tell you what it ate. I don't use growth hormones. I don't use antibiotics. I don't vaccinate my cows. I don't I don't give them anything I don't want to be eating. And it provides a better product and makes it to where you know what you're eating. And that's what I want to eat and what I want to feed my kids. That's what makes me different than most of the big beef industry, and you've got to come to me or a small farmer to find it. So we have a co-op drop coming. So right now we just opened our brick and mortar in Brooksville, where we're gonna have a farmer's market on the weekends, every single weekend, highlighting all the local vendors and markets, specifically farmers and craft type people. We've got our gift shop in there that has all sorts of local products in it and our meat available. But then what we're doing as well is we're taking our freezer trailer that we already use to go deliver and pick up our meat. And we're starting a drop in St. Pete, Clearwater area, Tampa area, the Brandon, Valrico area, as well as Claremont, Orlando, Ocala, and Gainesville. And our goal here is to make better, high quality meat more accessible to more people. And they can pre-order their stuff, we'll box it up, drive it down, and they don't have to drive an hour to find local healthy meat. We'll bring it, kind of to their neighborhood and their doorstep. And that's exciting for us.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of American Dream TV. Thanks, Dave, for being with me. And I hope you guys make a point to get up to Brooksville. It's a great place to visit and a great experience. You won't regret it.
My name is Marina Sala. I am the host for American Dream TV. Today, we will be learning a history about Bradenton, located in Manatee County, Florida, and why this city could be the best city for you to live. Let's go. In historic village of Bradenton, and today we have very special guest who is connected to the history of Bradenton. Let's go meet her. Hi Lori, so good to see you.
So great.
Thank you so much for meeting us here today.
You're welcome. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I am. So, Lori, you are a sixth generation connected to the history of Fogarty family here in Florida, right?
Correct.
Okay, so originally they settled in St. Augustine and then in Key West. How did they end up in Manatee County?
In 1965, they came and they were traveling and they took shelter. There was a storm on their way to Tampa, and the storm came and they needed to seek shelter in the river.
Okay.
And that's how Fogartyville became Fogartyville.
So that's how they discovered Manatee?
Yes.
Okay. And this is actually John's younger son workshop. He was 19 years old when he built his first boat, right?
Correct.
Let's go take a look. This building is over 160 years old. Wow. And right here, the youngest son, who was 19, built his first boat, right?
Correct. For shipping of goods.
Okay.
Cattle.
Okay.
Agriculture.
Okay.
And cargo.
So they were building boats.
They were building boats.
Okay, that sounds good. In 1865, all three brothers moved from Key West to Manatee County.
Correct.
Okay. So they built a village on this 135 acres. What is it called?
Fogartyville.
I love that. Okay, let's go see the first house they built in this village. of the brothers in 1871, with his wife Mary Ellen and 5 children, they actually built a first home in the village. Is that right?
That is correct. Toll's home.
Toll's home, it's called. Okay. And the original house
didn't have any modern day amenities.
Okay. Like electricity?
Electricity, plumbing. They had an outhouse.
Yeah.
And an outdoor kitchen.
So Lori, as soon as we walk in, I'm guessing this is 151 years old floors?
That is correct.
And stairs, beautiful.
The original staircase, banister, wood ceilings, anything that could be saved and repurposed was used in this house.
What's inspired you, the design, the choices that you made?
I started with the boat building, the colors, the natural lighting.
Okay.
And of course, the waterway.
And here you have it. Just a glance of the history. Bradenton in Manatee County. Come and visit us.
Welcome to the American Dream TV. As you can see, I am in Bartow, Florida with Jeeping with Judd, and I'm going to be joined by none the less Sheriff Grady Judd himself. We're going to have so much fun. Come join me. Sheriff Judd, tell me a little bit about what we're having today.
First and foremost, this is part of our fundraising for Polk Sheriff Charities. In fact, this is our big one. We have another one, Busting Clays, with Sheriff Grady Judd. And it all started because people wanted to donate money to the sheriff's office to do charitable work. When I started into this job as sheriff, we didn't have a charity, so we set one up. And then Clear Spring Mines allows us to use this facility. And we can't thank them enough for without Clear Springs, we couldn't have this fundraiser. In addition to that, the Orlando Jeep Club donates thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of volunteer service with our volunteers because it's volunteer intensive. We will raise a lot of money for charity, and that charity money will go to help those that are less fortunate. So I like to share with everyone, if you have a Jeep and you're not here today, you're just not cool. But you can come tomorrow or next year. And if you don't have a Jeep, you can come here for free to see what this is all about. And it's family friendly. We have camping for those that want to camp. Many stay in hotel rooms, some drive back and forth. So we will have about 1,500 Jeeps that are here this weekend. They'll be having a good time and they'll donate money to charity. And then we'll go into communities for those that are really in need. So we give away hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to the appropriate people that really, really need help, that my deputies see while they're patrolling and keeping people safe.
And I heard about giving out bicycles for those that are stolen for some of the kids.
Absolutely.
And you've delivered them to their door.
We have.
Yeah.
And it's an honor. It is an honor to be the sheriff. It's an honor to serve the people. But look at all of our community out here today. And we're raising a lot of money for charity. And you're helping us by doing this commercial piece today. Other people periodically donate money to the charity. Like I've got a lady that's raised a lot of money. Her love is canines. So she raises money to help us buy canines to protect and keep people safe. So different people donate to us in addition to these huge fundraisers for which we're grateful. But you know what? If you give back to the community and you're invested in the community, then the community will give back and invest in you. That's why our crime's at a 51-year low. That's why people want to live in Polk County, because we are just one member organization in this great community. But when we all do a little, it ends up a lot for the community.
thank you. I know that your time is valuable, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today, and I can't wait to share how this comes out.
Sure, and get out on the trails and have a great time.
We'll go back on them again.
Take care.
Thanks. We had a blast today, so I hope that you did too with Jeeping with Judd and the interview with our very own Sheriff, Grady Judd. I hope to see you on the next American Dream TV episode.
Hi, I'm Shelley Young. I'm your host today for the American Dream TV show. And today we are going back in time at the Anna Maria Island Museum. I can't wait to show you some of the historical sites that we are going to see inside. Come with me and let's go see. Hi, Dr. Dave. How are you?
Good, Shelley. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am so excited to see this museum. Please show me everything you can. I want to hear and see all the history that's here.
Well, there's a lot to see in here, so let's take a little walk through time.
Okay.
I start over here with most of my tours because most people don't realize that this wasn't always an island. This was the shoreline 20,000 years ago. This was mainland, and that's why we have a picture of a mammoth with a mammoth tooth. This kind of gives your viewers a sort of the lay of the land of this area. Move through, we see some of our frontier artifacts. The reason we have these here is these were typical of what people used in war and the early settlers that Lincoln signed on the northern part of the island in 1894, and that is still called Bean Point today.
Yep, the best beach on the island.
Right.
Thank you again so much for that wonderful tour of the museum. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. That's a very special place.
So here we are at Open Palms. This house was built by Dan Gagne, and anybody that knows Gagne Home, he has over 50 years of experience, and this house, I'm telling you, is so special between the owners and Gagne himself. There are so many specialty items. I cannot wait to show you. Let's go inside. Come on. There are so many lovely features about this home. One of the wonderful features that I absolutely love and I think is brilliant that they had is this right here. Another one of the items that I love about this kitchen is this incredible backsplash. Over here, you have an induction stovetop. This, taking everything out through the outside, so none of your smoke comes into the house, which is genius again. And for those people that do not need a home office, but do need to sit down and obviously take care of your monthly bills or anything like that, what they have here is they have this wonderful cubby hole here. And here we arrive at the third floor, which is all about the primary suite. You have a sitting room, and then you have the primary bedroom and 2 walk-in closets. So thank you again for joining me today. I want to say, go out and find your American dream.
Welcome to Financing the American Dream. With over 250 days of sunshine a year, it's no surprise that Tampa is seeing rooftop spots open up all across the bay.
So whether you're looking to wine and dine, grab a beer, or network, we're going to show you how to do it all.
Get ready for an exciting episode as we check out all the rooftops, killer views, and food that makes Tampa Bay the city of limitless possibilities. Let's go.
Is all about, right? Globally inspired food, open air, you have a beautiful view.
Small shareable plates.
Yes.
You know, one of the things I love
drinks.
about Tampa is just, you know, every place has its own vibe, and usually all of like the food and the drinks, it's a really good spot to just bring everyone together. And this place does a really good job of it because you can come anytime, and it's totally different at night. Our next rooftop is an exclusive members-only place.
Come take a peek.
Coming in at number 2, we're taking a sneak peek into Tampa's most exclusive social club, located on the 42nd floor at the top of Tampa. Holy views.
Wow.
And you can see Hyde Park and probably see St. Pete out there.
Yeah, that's St. Pete downtown right down there.
No way.
It's absolutely stunning. It is 180 degrees panoramic.
I think we should get a glass of wine. What do you think?
Let's get a glass of wine. Let's do it. All right, Anna, so what do you think?
I think they've created something really special for the professional community here. I love it.
Also great for first dates?
Definitely worth the membership. We are so excited to show you the #1 rooftop spot in Tampa.
Welcome to the Beacon.
Look at all this food. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. They really rolled out the red carpet.
Wow, the presentation.
Do you see this right here? Eating this with the sunset in the background has to be one of my favorite things about Tampa.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. Absolutely. So Anna, where are we exactly?
We are actually on the rooftop of the JW Marriott in downtown Tampa, which is super close to the Amalia Arena. Actually, there's a Lightning game playing tonight, so they see a little bit of a pop. Not only downstairs, but up here too. This is actually a reservation only, which makes it kind of cool.
That's right,
So you can't just be, you know, walking off the street and coming up here. So it makes it kind of exclusive. I mean, with food like this, it's gotta be, right? After a day of checking out all the rooftops, I think we made the right choice for #1.
I think we made the best choice.
I think we did too. I mean, with a view like this, not only during the day, but at night, it's something really special.
Oh yeah, this is really centering, and we are not just the city of beaches and flamingos. Now we have this.
We are the city of rooftops, and let that be known.
Yes.
So until next time, thanks for joining us. Thank you, Azita. It was great having you as a guest.
So much fun.
Loved it.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.